Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabby. I'm so glad that you're joining me today. In today's video, I have a bunch of makeup products that I have not tried out yet that I wanted to sit down and film a video and show you guys whether I like them or not. So I have a foundation, I have eyeshadow palettes, I have highlighters, I have lip products, I have eyelashes. So if you want to know my thoughts on all of the makeup, then definitely stay tuned. As always, if you like this video, if you like me, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you join me in my YouTube community. And like this video, give it a big thumbs up. As always, share the video with your friends. I would greatly appreciate that as well. But let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into the video. Like I said, I've probably said it in the intro, I have a couple new products that I want to try out. It's not a full face, so I don't know what I'm going to call this video yet, but it is going to be majority new products, and then some of my old products that I have that I didn't get like new products of that, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying out some new products and seeing how they work. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime, which is one that I don't have a new product of. So I'm just gonna use one of my favorites, which is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. Alright, and then before I go in with foundation, I'm just going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer like I normally do to cover my acne that I have going on. My face is going crazy and I'm not sure why. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover up all the redness I have and, you know, spots and stuff like that. Alright, and then for foundation, I have a new product which I'm super excited to try out. I actually picked this up from Walgreens yesterday because I saw that there was something new from this brand and I was like, I have to try it. So this is the new Mega Cushion Foundation from Wet n Wild. I have never tried a cushion foundation before, so I thought this would be pretty cool to try out. It says it's a Mega Cushion Foundation, SPF 15, liquid foundation, and a cushion compact, luminous, lightweight, buildable, hydrating formula, contains natural coconut derivative. So yeah, I'm super excited to try this out. I got it in the shade Natural Beige, which I hope is going to be my shade. I am not sure, so we'll see. And if worse comes to worse, I do have my other foundation from Wet n Wild that I could probably, you know, mix in. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So this is what the compact looks like. It looks like, you know, their liquid bronzer, liquid highlighter compact. So yeah, we will open it up. So you get, you know, a little poof thing, which I'm sure is probably to apply, but we may not use that depending on how the foundation looks. And then you open it up here, and there's a little film. And this is what it looks like. So you can see that obviously it's a cushion, and when I push in, we have product that comes off. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I think what I'm gonna do is just like use what this is, like use my finger and dot some on my face and then try it with a brush. Okay, so I'm gonna do this side of my face with a brush and see how that works, and then okay, so I've applied this side of my face. I can obviously tell that there's foundation there. It is still very light coverage. So I'm not sure if I use enough of the product, but I do like the finish of the foundation. I think that it looks really like, it looks skin-like, and it doesn't emphasize any dryness that I have like from acne, or, you know, it doesn't emphasize my pores, but it's not at the coverage I would like. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and use a beauty blender on the side and see if I could get more coverage that way. Alright, so I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and dip it into the pot here, I guess, and apply it that way. Okay, so this side compared to this side, I definitely think that the beauty blender, or like a beauty sponge, has definitely a lot more coverage than using a brush. But I still do notice that with this foundation, it's not as full coverage as I would like. But I still think that the finish looks really good. It's just, for me, it's just not as full coverage as I would like it to be, but I don't think it claims to be full coverage. Yeah, it claims to be luminous, lightweight, and buildable, which I do think. Let me go ahead and try some more on this side and see if we can build up coverage. Alright, so after applying some more foundation, I do feel like this foundation is pretty buildable. And it's looking a little bit more full coverage. However, it's still not anything compared to, you know, my other foundations that I use, even like the Maybelline, the new Super Stay one. This one just doesn't compare in the coverage aspect, but it does have pretty good coverage once you build it up. And I still do really like the finish of the foundation. I think that it looks really nice. It's not emphasizing, you know, dryness or anything like that. So I'm pretty impressed with this so far. So we'll have to see how my other products go on top of it and all that good stuff. Alright, and for concealer, I have a new concealer I want to try out. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I recently showed you guys this in my haul that I did. My Christmas haul, so I'm really excited to try this out. I've heard pretty good things about this concealer, so yeah. So this is the NARS not NARS Radiant Creamy, NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. It is in a pot form, and I got the shade Custard. So I'm going to grab a brush to apply this, and then I'm going to use a bigger brush to blend it out. Alright, and then I'm going to take my Real Techniques buffing brush and just blend this out. Alright, so I have the concealer blended out. I think it looks really good. I'm just going to apply a little bit more under my eyes. I think I could have added more. I just wasn't sure how much would be too much. So I'm going to apply a little bit more. I think the coverage is pretty good. I just wanted a little bit more coverage and brightness under my eyes. Alright, so I have the concealer all blended out. I really do like this concealer so far. It is a little different than what I'm used to. I'm more used to a more liquidy concealer, so it was a little different in applying, but I think that I like it. I think that it's not as crazy full coverage as like Tarte Shape Tape, but I think that it does a really good job under the eyes as far as brightening and concealing as well. Also, it doesn't look like it's messing with my foundation at all. It looks like it blended really well with the foundation, and the foundation's not breaking up or anything like that, so that's also good to note. So yeah, I'm super interested to continue trying this concealer out with, you know, my other foundations and some of my go-tos to see if maybe that'll be a good combo. So yeah. So I don't have a new powder to try, so I'm just going to use my Airspun really quickly to set my concealer and the rest of my face. And if for some reason you're watching my video and you have no idea what Coty Airspun is, which shame on you, and you've never tried it, I highly recommend it. It is one of my favorite powders in the entire world, and it's at the drugstore. I think it's like $5 or $6. Alright, makeup is all set. I'm going to look at this up close really quickly. I'm still liking how the foundation looks. It set down pretty well. It does look a little broken up on my nose, which I'm not a big fan of. But maybe that's because I have my nose is being weird. I have like dry, like skin on my nose, which is so unlike my nose, which is weird. But, so it looks a little broken up there, but pretty much everywhere else it looks good. Alright, so I'm going to do my bronzer and blush really quickly because I don't have new ones to try out. So I'm just going to do that really quickly off camera and then come right back. Alright, so I finished off my bronzer and blush off camera, and I remembered that I had a liquid highlighter that I wanted to try. So I'm going to try it anyways, and if it messes up my foundation, then yeah. But we're going to try it anyways. This is the Wet n Wild MegaGlow Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter. This is what it looks like here. And yeah, these are like liquid highlighters that are new from Wet n Wild, and I definitely wanted to try it out and see what it's all about because their powder highlighters are the bomb. So yeah, I'm going to just try this out and see what it looks like, and then we'll put some highlighter on top. This is the shade Gilded Glow. I'm going to swatch it for you really quick. That's what it looks like there. Super pretty, so definitely interested to see how this works. So I'm just going to dot this on my face and then use my Real Technique sponge to blend it out. Alright, so I have that all blended, and that looks super pretty. It's not like crazy, you know, highlighted, but you can still see it. It's very like, it's like a subtle glow, which I really like. I think it looks super pretty. And then, funny enough, the highlighter, powder highlighter that I got to try out was one of the new ones from Wet n Wild as well. It is the new shade of their MegaGlow highlighting powders. This is in the shade Golden Flower Crown. I'll show you what it looks like right here. This is what it looks like, and I want to just see how it will apply on top of the highlighter. Wow, it is super and it's super pigmented, like crazy. And granted, that's probably a lot to do with how it is being applied over the liquid highlighter, but even still, it still looks really nice. Wow. Yeah, I definitely love that highlighter. Pretty blinding, like, come on. Can't beat that. So I'm going to set my face really quickly. Now this isn't a new product for me, but it is a new bottle, so I figured I'd use it. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I love this setting spray. I don't think I'll ever not love the setting spray. It just works really well. So I'm going to use this to set my face. Alright, so I zoomed you in because the next product that I'm going to be using is my new Ka-Brow from Benefit. This is a product that I haven't tried yet, so I definitely wanted to try it on my brows today and see how it worked. This is the like pot eyebrow doohickey and yeah, so I figured I would try it out. I got this in the shade 6, and I figured I would go ahead and try it out because I can't even get it open. There we go. Because I have tried out the Precisely My Brow Pencil and really love that, so I figured I would try out the pot. Oh, but the one thing I will say, there's no spoolie, so you have to kind of get your own spoolie, which I do have somewhere around here. Here, I'm gonna use this spoolie really quick. Alright, so I spoolied. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. Okay, so I'm going to stop really quickly and switch to my own brow pencil, or my own brow brush, just because I'm not a big fan of that brow brush. It's too thick and it's not getting me a quite precise line. So I'm just going to use my own brow brush that I have. This is from the Brow Gal. And I'm going to go in and use that. And it also has a brush, spoolie, so that it's easy to switch in between them. Okay, so I have one brow done. I don't know how I feel about this. I think I like it, but I do think that it is a little bit harder to use than a normal brow pencil, even my pomade from the Brow Gal. I don't know if maybe it's the formula of the product, but it's just a little bit thicker and a little bit harder to move around, but that doesn't mean that it's not doable. Like, I just did my brow, however, it took me a little bit longer, but I think maybe that's because I'm just not used to this formula. But yeah, I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other brow off camera, and then I'll come right back. Alright, so I finished off the brows, and like I said, I still have to continue to try this, see my thoughts on it. I do like it so far. I do love the color. It's just a little different for me to use because I haven't used a pomade like this for my brows before. So yeah, I just have to continue to try it out, but so far so good. So I went ahead and finished my other eyebrow off camera and set them into place with some brow gel, and then I primed my eyes for eyeshadow. So I have two different eyeshadow palettes here that I want to try out. One is a full matte one. That's the Sassy Sienas palette. This is the one I showed you guys in my haul that I did. I'm really interested in trying this out, so I will show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like right here. Some very nice warm tone mattes, and I'm definitely interested in trying this out today. And then this one I didn't mention this in my haul, but I got this one for Christmas from my dad actually, which I was shocked at. But this is the Buxom Neutral Instincts eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like here. So I'm going to see if I can try to incorporate the two palettes together. I think I am going to go in with this shade here. It is called Boxy, and I'm going to work this into my crease for a transition shade. So that shade is really pigmented and it is more orangey than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more like a caramel brown, but that is okay too. So I'm just going to continue to work this into the crease and build up the pigmentation, although I probably won't have to do that too much considering it is super pigmented. Alright, so that shade is all blended out. It looks really, really nice. It was really easy to blend as well, which I am loving. I love when the shades are nice and easy and I don't have to do too much work. So yeah, so I'm going to go into this shade here next. This shade is called Brassy, and I'm going to apply this into my outer V area to start building up the look. Alright, and then to deepen up the outer corner even more, I'm going to go in with this deep chocolate brown shade. It's called Stay Sassy. I'm going to put that in my outer V to further define. Alright, so I have that blended out as well. Loving how the eyeshadow looks so far. So now I'm going to go into the Buxom palette, and I think I am going to take... I'm first going to try this shade here and see what it looks like. It is called Gold Status, and I'm going to apply that onto the lid. Alright, I love that shade actually. I think it looks really pretty with the eye look, and it is super pigmented. I don't really need any Fix Plus or anything like that. So, alright, and then I'm going to finish up the lower lash line using the same 3 shades from the Dose of Colors palette. I'm going to go, you know, starting with the first one to this one and then to that one. And then I'm going to put those on my lower lash line. Alright, so the eyes are all done. I love how this eye look turned out, and I love both of these eyeshadow palettes. I think that they are really good. I'm interested to try more of the shades from the Buxom one, but I think because, you know, this first shade was pretty pigmented, I have a good feeling that all of them will be pretty pigmented as well. And of course, the Sassy Sienas palette was super, super good. Loved those 3 shades here. Definitely want to try these 2 shades over here at a different time. But I just think they're blended so nicely. Very pigmented. Really, really good palette. So I'm loving this so far. Alright, so I'm going to just pop on some mascara really quickly before I go in with falsies. I actually have a new pair that I want to show you guys. So I'm going to put this on really quickly. Alright, so mascara is all on, and now I'm going to go in with some eyelashes. These are the new Eylure and KrazyRayRay lashes. So Eylure is doing like a blogger series or vlogger series, and there's 4 different vloggers that have come out with eyelashes with Eylure. So I chose these ones to try, and I think that they're gonna look really nice. They're like very, you know, bold, very like fluttery. So I'm gonna try these on. I believe these are like foam ink, and they are called the Klassy. So I'm gonna go ahead and try these and pop them on. Alright, so these are the lashes on. They just make your eyes feel, you know, very open because they have that cat eye effect, and they're very like fluttery and dramatic, and I love them. So yeah, these are the lashes. And then let's move on to lips. So for lips, I have this Buxom, what is this called? Plumpline lip liner. This is like a crayon, and then it has the little brush applicator on the side, and this is in the color Undercover. So I'm going to use this. I'm actually going to use this to fill in my lips all the way because I'm going to go in with a gloss. Alright, so the lip pencil is on. I really like the formula of this lip pencil. It is for like a wooden pencil. Sometimes wooden pencils are like very hard to apply and they tug on the lips, but this was super, super creamy. I didn't have a problem applying it. And I also like this little brush thing because you can kind of smooth it out wherever you need it to be smoothed out. So yeah, and I love this color too. So now I'm going to go in with the lip gloss I have. This is the Buxom Full On Lip Polish in the shade Victoria, and I'm going to apply this on my lips. Alright, so that is what the lip gloss looks like. I love the formula, I love the shade. I think it looks really pretty on top of this lip liner, and it's one of those plumping ones too, so I can feel my lips tingling, which I don't mind. I like a good lip plumper. So yeah, I love the lip gloss. I think it looks really good. So I am pretty much done with all of the products. I think so. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you back out so I can give you all my thoughts on the things I used today. Alright, so the face is all done. So as far as all of the products go, I do really like the, let me start in order. So for the foundation, I think that the foundation worked really well, and as soon as I put all of my products on top and all that good stuff, I kind of felt like the foundation overall looked a little bit better than what I thought it was going to look like. The color was a good match for my skin tone. I do think that it is more so a light to medium foundation, but I think you could build it up to, you know, somewhat a full foundation. As far as the concealer, I love the concealer. I think it worked really well. I'm definitely interested in trying that some more. Then what else did I have? I'm trying to remember everything that I had. Oh, the liquid highlighter, I think that looked really good, as well as with the powder highlighter on top. I think both of those combined looked really good as well. I'm definitely interested in trying out the liquid highlighter by itself, like under foundation, or like by itself maybe for like a natural day, and see how that looks. The eyeshadow palettes I really love, especially this one. I think this one is super good. I think that if you're into warm tones and you just want to try out a smaller palette and you don't want to go too in-depth into like different shades and stuff, this one has really good options that are really pigmented and really easy to use. So this one is a really good one, as well as the Buxom one. I think the Buxom one, the shimmers in it are really nice, and I'm definitely interested to continue trying it out, especially this really like greeny gold shade here. I definitely want to make a look centered around that shade. And then the eyelashes, I love. Eyelashes are like my new obsession, so I definitely like to try out different pairs. And then the lip duo, the lip pencil and the lip gloss, I think that these are awesome. I think the lip pencil worked really well. It's nice and creamy, and it's not what you would expect from a wooden pencil, which is really nice, and I love the shade of this. And I love the lip gloss. I think that it works really well. It's very pigmented. Yeah, that was pretty much all the products I tried out today. Let me know what products you liked today. If you have any of these products and you like them or dislike them, let me know why. Also, if you have any products you want me to try out in the future, let me know and I will do that. But yeah, that completes this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye!